Hi everyone. I want everyone to take a minute and imagine that you, it's broad daylight and you get a text message while you're driving. And it's one of your good friends and you're about to answer it. How many of you actually would answer it and respond? Okay, while you're driving. Okay. I've done that before too, and it's actually really embarrassing. I was getting off the highway, answering a text message, and got into a fender bender while I was merging into another lane. And I'm very lucky because 75% of teenagers, according to AT&T cell phone company, have admitted that they have that it's common amongst their friends to text and drive. Now, luckily for me, I just got in a small fender bender. I never said that I was texting, so I didn't get in trouble or anything. But it is guilty. But actually, there is someone that will now face. He was a 17-year-old. His name is Aaron Dubois, and he was from Massachusetts. And he was driving home from work, broad daylight. Checked the text, got into a huge accident, and now he is living with a lifetime of guilt, along with 2 years in prison, and not to mention 15-year suspension of his license. He took away, he killed a man that was 55 years old, father of 3 children. He injured his girlfriend and another passenger in the car, and now those kids will not have a father, and his parents won't have a son, and it's just sad. Okay, so that's the car accident that he got into, and you can tell it's pretty bad. And things like this actually happen on a daily basis. There are 1.3 million car crashes in 2011 that were cell phone related, and that means that 23% of the car accidents in 2011 were cell phone related, and 40% of teens admitted that they have been in a car with a driver who is texting, which that decreases that driver's reaction by 35%, and that's according to the Distracted Driving, which is a government-owned site. The Texting and Driving Safety Organization has also said that you're 6 times more likely to get into a car accident while texting and driving than drinking and driving. And when you do that, the National Highway Safety Administration said that texting and driving is like having 4 beers before driving. And 11 young people each day die due to texting and driving. There are many states that have banned texting and driving since they found out how common that it was. And 11 states do not have it. 11 are not statewide. They have partial or local laws, though. And Arizona is one of those 11 states that does not have statewide laws on it. So it's up to us to be responsible drivers and to really, care about all of this, because it is so common. It happens all the time. And it's in Phoenix and Tucson, there are actually local laws, but the punishment is only $100 to a $250 fine, and that's not even remotely a consequence that could happen. So it's up to us to really not do it. Oh, sorry. Okay. So I'm strongly encouraging you to take the pledge to not text and drive. And you're probably wondering what the pledge is, but AT&T is really concerned about everything that has been going on with this. So they created a pledge on a website called itcanwait.com, and the pledge says, no text message, email, website, or video is worth the risk of endangering my life or the lives of others on the road. I pledge to never text and drive and will take action to educate others about the dangers of texting while driving. No text is worth the risk. It can wait. And so all you have to do is check the box. It's free. And then it's really true, though. The text can wait. It's not worth all of the things that can happen, whether it be a fine or whether it be a fender bender like me, or whether it be like Aaron Dubois' incident where he killed somebody and is now going to jail at 18 years old. So it can wait. And after you do take the pledge, other options that you can spread the word. You could share with the world that you did take the pledge. You can share it with your Facebook friends. You can share it with your Twitter friends with the hashtag #ItCanWait. You can also share your story on the AT&T website, the itcanwait.com. And then you can also sign up to print posters and facts, and you can share your story on the website with everybody. And you should really be true to this because it's a good promise to yourself. I mean, there's no penalty that you took this pledge and then didn't obey with it. But it's just something that you should really be concerned about and be aware of, and you should really, take in consideration the consequences that can happen from this, because as I said before, all of the statistics really do add up, and you don't want to be one of those people. You don't want to be one of those statistics. You don't want to be one of those people. So as the first generation of teen texters and the first young people that really did have to do that, it's really important for us to set an example and to come together and reduce those statistics. So don't let that be you. Don't let that be a cause of your actions. Don't be that person in that picture that those people are helping. Don't let that be your car. It can wait, and it should wait, and there's no reason why anybody should be texting and driving. And although cell phones are very beneficial, there are so many negative effects that can happen, especially while in the car. So be conscious of that, be aware of that. Let your friends know, let your families know, set an example, and don't text and drive.